Congestion pricing was supposed to help clean up New York's air, but a new city report says so far there's been little change. Fox 5's Linda Schmidt is in the South Bronx with the breakdown.
Well, there were many critics of congestion pricing that were concerned that pollution levels in areas like where we are right now here in the South Bronx, that the pollution levels would go up with congestion pricing because they felt that drivers would then drive through these communities in order to avoid paying the congestion pricing toll in Manhattan. While a study from the New York City Health Department says these areas have not seen an increase in pollution. Congestion pricing has been in effect for more than a year and a half. According to the City Health Department, during that time, air pollution levels have either remained stable or slightly improved. However, back in May, a study from Columbia University concluded that traffic in the South Bronx increased, and so did air pollution. The study saying pollution levels rose slightly. The South Bronx has historically had some of the highest asthma rates in the country.
Certain zip codes, as like in the Bronx or Harlem, they're known to have high incidence of asthma, even hospitalization from asthma.
Some critics had expressed concerns during the early stages of congestion pricing that more cars and trucks would choose to drive through some Bronx neighborhoods to avoid paying the congestion pricing toll and therefore increase pollution levels. Dr. Bushra Meena is a pulmonologist. He says traffic is directly linked to asthma.
It has an impact because when it comes out of the exhaust, whether it's particulate matters, nitrous oxide, nitric oxide, carbon material, all that is basically pollute the air.
Experts predict more health studies on this issue will be conducted in the years to come. In the South Bronx, Linda Schmidt, Fox 5 News.